Good morning, investors. And in this video, we will identify copy trading strategies to help us copy trade properly in the global market. The objective of this video are the following. First, I want to introduce copy trading to investors. It's also an option for all of us, of course, to have a passive income in the global market. And another one is to give tips to investors before copy trading. And last but not the least, to increase probability of gains versus loss. So first, let's identify what is copy trading. Copy trading, of course, enables traders in the financial markets to automatically copy positions open and managed by a selected investor, usually in the context of social trading network or platform. Of course, that's why it's called E-TORO, social trading network. Kasi diba, we are copying a person automatically. Whatever he opens, our account will also open. If he gains, we gain. If he lost, we also lost at the same time. Of course, how to use copy trading properly. So there. So first, let's check how copy trading platform works. Let's identify a trader. In your account, of course, you will need to check copy people. And then there, you also can filter the things that you want to search in advance. And then let's try to randomly click one. For example, Oliver Danville, no. So there, so I'm already copying him, but let's try to identify na hindi pa tayo nakakopya. This one example. Harshmith is a green star, and then currently is 8% YTD, 21% last year, and you can see how many copy years he have. It's 1,919. And then for the last 7 days, he has a increase of copy years, about 11% there. So how do copy? So first, when you're going to copy, of course, you need to click copy and then put the amount that you want to be copied. And then there, if you try to edit it, you will also set your auto stop loss, meaning if the stop loss was hit, your money would withdrawn easily. Okay. Then if you click copy, then it will add to your portfolio. So there. So there, I'm already copying him. Okay. So there. So what are the strategies we can use to properly copy trade? First, as an investor, of course, we need to begin in mind. Identify our goal. How much in percentage you are planning to invest. Consider your risk appetite. Because as you see, if we go back there, we will see, for example, we will see there, their risk from 1 to 10. We will see also and tailor fit also to our risk na appetite natin. So there. So how much is your risk appetite? How much are we planning to gain for the year? Example, is it 10%, 15%, or even 30% in a year? Identify your risk from 1 to 10. Of course, we can only copy people from 1 to 5. And last but not the least, you need to know as an investor how long are you planning to hold, because there are also investors that when they also profit already, they can take profit. Okay, so that's why you need to identify your goal. Okay. Second, it's very important to scan all details of the copy trader. We will check the yearly growth. That's type strategy used. Is it a value investor, position trader? Is he a scalper, scalping trading, or swing? And from risk from 1 to 5, the higher the risk, the higher the gains. From is the trader low risk or high risk profile? Let's check. Okay, let's check our very own Francis Jed will there. So it's a risk-free trader. Okay. He used low-risk strategy, fundamental technical analysis, and execution portfolio of currency, stocks, commodities, and crypto. And his monthly targets at least 1%. Alright? So there, as again, you need to scan all details from if you click feed, he also give you an updates from his performance. You can also check his performance starting from the day he started and current update. You can also check how many copy years he has already, and from there you can check as well what are the type of asset he's trading. And this is very important. In later in this video, you will know how important is scanning a trader. Let's check another one. Mariano Pardo. So Mariano Pardo is one of the top copy traders in E-TORO as well. He has 5,849 copy years already, and he started way back 2014. So there's a currently YTDs in 3.78%. If we click the portfolio, we will see what type of assets he's trading or is investing. He's currently in stocks. Majority of his investments are in stocks, and he has a lot of open positions already. Okay, there. So it's very important for us to scan all details before investing. It's like due diligence. Hindi basta nakita mo yung percentage, ika-copy mo na siya. You need to identify why. If your trader is a value investing trader, of course, he will hold the position whatever up or down, or it's like a peso cost averaging. If a certain asset like stock goes down, he puts more positions, he puts more funds in it. If as a position trader, you depende kung may open some position, of course, and then he will close it afterwards, or is a scalper or is in a swing. So you need to check his risk ratio. Of course, iti-tailor fit mo din sa risk appetite mo. Okay, that's very important. Number 3, this is one also important. Once you scan all the details of the trader, of course, you need to check the trend of the asset class you are copying. Okay, so first question, is the stocks uptrend? Is the total index uptrend or downtrend? How about commodities, oil and gold? So if if stocks are down, where are the monies invested? And in stocks, what are the current use affecting that asset? Of course, as an investor, you don't just leave your investment without knowing anything. At the same time you're investing also in knowledge. You're investing also in things that you need to know. Okay? So let's check. Currently, ito yung nakita mo, because of NCOV, the NSD Nasdaq 100 went really down into a correction because investors, of course, was natakot sila with their investments, and they shift it to commodities like gold. So for other safe haven like bonds. So whatever news affecting that asset, you also need to identify. You also need to follow the trend of a certain asset. Okay, like example, another one, the SPX 500, the top 500 companies of the US, same, really went down. So as it goes down, of course, they transferred to commodities like gold, like bonds. So doon sila sa mas safe. So of course, by knowing that, kaya natin inintroduce yon, because we will also know. Look at there. So when nag-increase nag-went down yung mga stocks, gold started to climb up, 'di ba? So the reason why we need to identify the trend, because we will know if our copy traders, malalaman natin kung anong assets sila, if the assets that they're investing also went down, or ililipat ba natin to another trader. So yun ang importante. The reason why we need to identify the trend of the asset class you are copying. Okay? And news is very important. That's why it's called catalyst. It can affect the certain asset, the stock, or even the companies that we are investing. Okay? And last but not the least, I have 4 tips. Read all details. Yeah, we need to really be keen and read all details before copying a trader. First, when you need to know the minimum investment required for that certain copy trader. And last but not the least, that they usually neglect to read or they fail to read is they should need kailangan ba nilang copy open trade or not. So let's look at one example. For example, let's go back to Oliver Danville. Okay. So there. So paano mo natin malalaman? Let's go to the feed, and then the right side. So there, their minimum copy trade is 200. Then for open trade, see below, please set copy stop loss at 80%. Okay, so there. So their open trade, you are copying several months with copy decrease. So there. So other traders also, like example, sinasabi nila kung kailangan mong i-copy open trade or not. Let's check other traders. There. So, recommend copying man. Do trade. Let's copy me with open trades. Okay? So, there. You can start. The recommended copy is $10,000. Ang laki pala nito, no? Copying with open trade. So inaanin nila yan na you can copy is open trade. So, anong magiging effect nun? If you copy the open trade, the example, this one, if you check this one, copy open trade, you will copy all positions he already positioned at the current price, not the price na he opened it. Of course, he opened it a different timeline, and you will copy him on a different timeline. So you will copy the trader's investment on the current price. Okay, not the price na kung kailan niya inopen. Okay? So that's important, reading the details of the trader. Okay? So that's why I put it in really na kailangan po basahin muna lahat before copying or deciding. Okay? So there. So there are examples. Of course, by example, if the stocks are down, my advice is to look for forex or gold, and then if stocks are starting to pick up, then you can diversify to traders who handle stocks. So diversification also is key, and taking profit also is key as well. There. So sample of traders who invest in stocks. So Liver Vasa, our very own Lloyd Bazar, Mariano Pardo, and then other traders who use commodities and forex. There we have Big Profits, Emmanuel Lopez, or our very own Jed Villardo's into forex, oil, gold, commodities. So malalaman mo kung ano yung magiging strategy. That's very important. So in summary, again, you need to set your goal. You scan all details of that copy trader. Also, we need to trend check of the overall market sentiment, if it is an uptrend, downtrend, and identify different asset class like stocks, commodities, forex, and read all details before copying. That's very important. Alright? So invest wisely to financial freedom. I hope this video will help us copy trade properly, and these strategies also can diversify our portfolio, or even take profit and reinvest to change to another copy trader to another. Thank you, and God bless.